Hello, this is Rafael Garcia, and I am here to present you my paper assignment number 2 with a current event that is relevant to one of the cases that we went over. The case that really got my attention, that brought the similar situation to a current event, was the Valeant and Philidor Pharmacy Services case. Uh, I noticed that the issues that Valeant missed in its decision on accounting were several expenses that should have been included, such as stock-based compensation, legal costs, and the cost of acquisitions and restructuring the company. These reduced the payoff on drugs, but totaled about $15 billion, which Valeant did not use, so it made it look more profitable than it was. Which would kind of remind me of the whole similar Trump case going on as of right now, even though I'm not a huge fan of politics. After going over the Valeant case associated with Philidor Services, it brought the similar transparency characteristics with this classic Trump 2016 and Russian collaboration election thing going on, which has been undergone investigation since he was elected. But this past week, the special counsel Robert Mueller 448-page report was released in several versions to the public and Congress as well, which presented terrible news for Trump. Two main points that were clearly stated in this report is that the Trump campaign encouraged and benefited from the Russian interference, and that Trump then repeatedly obstructed justice in an effort to cover up the public view during the investigation. As several reports have stated, besides this Mueller report, the road forward from this report is impeachment in the House of Representatives. The U.S. political moment now calls for a dense public hearing about the lawlessness of the President of the United States and the illegal efforts that were made by bending America's system of justice to Trump's ill will. Democrats have been waiting for this moment for the Mueller report to be released in order to make significant moves to gain a firm ground. And since the Mueller report has been released, it displays how this situation is basically as bad as the outside conspiracy theories have been told. So the report stops short of calling for impeachment, each as a detail that must be considered for Congress to be the ultimate player of whether Trump's behavior merits a trial. Also, the report mentions several incidents of obstructive conduct which will be the focus of discussion these upcoming weeks, such as the firing of Director James Comey, repeated efforts to have the special counsel fired, and his attempts to cover up the June 9th, 2016 Trump Tower meeting with his machinations to tamper with the testimony of the president's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, and etc. amount of cases too as well. So as I mentioned in the beginning, the transparency that Valeant displayed to the public and its investors set up the company for a terrible future, resulting to an ultimate high start, but a tumbling low. So this kind of situation it intertwines with the Trump and the investigation that's going on right now, which I learned that finessing and covering up the truth is quite a common strategy in modern business strategies in order to get to the top of the ladder faster to sustain an advantage. So how I would resolve these issues is by creating and building up public records of the president's lawlessness for posterity and to stand up for integrity of the Constitution. Thank you.